How about the Nazis were the first to build?
So, I just wanted to take a video to cover something, because I've been seeing a lot of people that because of of how much down Bitcoin and all the other assets in crypto went down the last few days, we have been basically like panic selling, and I just wanted to cover this again because I feel like at times it gets lost. Like moments like this are the time when you should actually get in the market if you haven't, and if you have accumulated something, don't sell it. Like, don't sell it right now when it's so low. And I feel like if you need to sell something now, is because you overextended yourself and you bought with money that you should actually not invested. So let's just remember this, like, never buy crypto or stocks, for what matters, with money that you count on to cover your expenses, right? Then shit can always happen in terms, like, you know, you can get laid off or whatnot, but yeah, never put in risky assets money that you cannot afford to lose. And honestly, like, the only way to make in the long run some money on this stuff is to get in at times like this, when the market is panicking, and selling when it's super high and in bull moment. And unfortunately, what I realized by dabbling in this for a while is that people seems to buy when it's super high, because they get excited about, oh, everybody's making money, so I also want to make money. But it's literally the dumbest shit you can do. Like, you shouldn't trade based on emotion. You should trade based on a strategy, and try to find occasions when the occasion arises, right? And the other worst thing that you can do is try to time the market. Like, never think that you can time the market. Like, if you, rather than investing, you know, a lump sum at a specific time, just do dollar cost averaging. Like, you set, like, you know, you buy every week like, I don't know, $5, $10, 25, 50, 1,000, I don't know how much money you have, and just do it that way. In doing this way, you basically offset your risk, and you don't risk buying at a time where the price is high, or the price is not advantage, and you just kind of eliminate risk by offsetting it, right, in multiple buys. So just try to be consistent, and you don't have to remember pretty much every place. Like, if you buy money, if you buy crypto on an exchange, then of course be sure to move it to a hardware wallet, so that if the exchange goes down, you don't lose your crypto. But they all have like automatic buys that you can set up every week or every day or every month, like whatever you feel like doing, right? So you don't even have to set up alarms or stuff of that nature, but just do that. And all in all, like, I know that it's scary when stuff starts going down considerably, but that's just how it works. Like, people pulls out money because they react emotionally. Like, unfortunately, the reality of the market is that people trade out of emotions and not out of strategy. So if you want to be sure that you actually make some money, is that you trade with some strategy in mind, and it's a long-term strategy, not short-term. Like, I recommend, like, let's say that you're invested and you're kind of like freaking out at this time, like, just don't open Twitter, don't open your portfolio app and check how much you went down every 2 seconds. just, if you are really worried, just set up some sell limits that if it hits a certain amount of a certain price, it just triggers a sell for you automatically, so you can just sleep relaxed and sure that you're not gonna lose, you know, your initial money. So let's say that you enter at a certain price, I don't know, 89,000, and it hits 89,000, you can trigger a sell order so that you don't lose your initial investment, right? Because the first rule of investing is that you don't want to lose your initial capital, and hopefully you build on that. But yeah, like if you feel like you're tempted to sell right now, just go for a walk, do some exercise, do something else. Don't be in front of the computer or your phone freaking out because the price is going down. Like eventually it will go back up, and if you have some money right now, buy, because it's literally the moment where you should be buying, because there is no way in hell that the price is not gonna go back up. And in moments like this, just have some conviction, right? The same reason hopefully that made you get into an asset is the reason that should make you want to keep it. So if you believe in Bitcoin as a solution and as a project before, like, it's not that now because the price is going down you shouldn't believe in it anymore. And that's why I say, before you invest in anything, make some research, and you need to be really convinced about the reasons why something should be worthy of your investment. You shouldn't just buy because something went up a lot. So remember that, and remember that like that shit was trading like at 0.0000070 cents, like in 2007, and is now like over $80,000. So yeah, just keep in mind like the macro, keep in mind the whole situation, and also remember that if you are in the US, there is a chance, based on what they are saying lately, that out of all the money that they made with the tariffs, they're gonna send a dividend check or something like that. And if they do so, I feel like most people, when they get free money, they just pump it into something risky, because they basically gamble, right, rather than having a strategy. So crypto is gonna go up very quickly. That's the case, similarly to what happened during the lockdowns, when everybody was getting checks and put them into crypto. So yeah, just food for thought. Keep in mind that things change quickly, and the smart way to trade is not out of emotion, but with a long-term approach and a long-term idea in mind. And if you have any questions, just hit me up in the comments. But remember that, like, Bitcoin is a new solution, an approved solution to a problem that exists. Is a good way to transport and save value. And as of now, there is really nothing that has proven to be as resilient and helpful in that situation as a store of value, because you can buy a shit ton of gold, yes, but how the fuck you move it around if something happens. Like, you definitely should get some gold, you definitely should have something in case everything goes down, just to trade, you know, get fucking food, because money is too inflated, and there is no chance in hell that a system based on how much debt we have is gonna keep standing very long, especially at a time now where even the world market is changing so fast because of AI, and I can definitely see some sort of event in the near future happening in regards to that and in relation to that. So get some Bitcoin if you haven't. If you have it, keep it. Get some gold. Like, I saw some very interesting, they look like almost bills, and they're gold backs, so it's like a throwback to the old gold backs, and you can purchase them at your silver and gold stores. Some pawn places have them, and they literally look like bills, and they are from different states, and you can buy a bunch. They have a different denomination. They have $1, $5, $10, $50, and they contain actual gold. So if something happens that is gonna make dollar bills become worthless, you can always trade with those, and they're highly easy to carry around. You can put them in your wallet and whatnot, so look into it. I might post some in the comments, but yeah, short spiel: don't look at the prices, and if you believe in something, you should believe in it no matter what the price is. All right, ciao.